Due to my hair loss, I embarked on the quest to find out why is this happening.
You can fix the insecurity either from the inside, or you can go ahead and do it externally. It's also an option.
But let's talk about the top 5 insecurities of this matrix, man. I want to talk about that. Let's just put some input in, and then maybe eventually we can decide which one is the highest.
And also, the people in the comments, text us your insecurities, because we want to know.
Yeah, I can openly share about my own insecurities, but also my past insecurities that I already detached from, And I think one big thing for the manly side, I guess, is hair loss.
Yeah, that's definitely a huge insecurity of today's manhood, I would say, or what is deemed as masculine, manly manhood.
The funny thing is, to me, sometimes it's just very hard for people to distinguish if they are if other people are being controlled by their insecurities, Because for us, it's easy to see. Mm-hmm. We can read energies some people read books, but people don't have that depth within themselves, so they can't see that in other people. That's why it's so funny to me, because on the one side, an insecurity is not a bad thing. Because if I look at my own life, for example, the insecurity of having hair loss, so-called, and not being seen and not being wonderful, beautiful, whatever, even though I know I am.
Yeah. Hair loss is really when a society just puts up the idea that something needs to be changed, that is going to create a lot of insecurity within people. So when we, for example, create the idea within society, a big ass is wonderful, then the woman without curves will want to change something about them because they're insecure. And it's the same for men with hair loss. So because so many people will literally make fun of you because you're losing hair on your head, not understanding why that's happening to your body in the first place, not being aware of this medical circumstance, actually.
That's a funny thing, because that's what I was trying to say. It's not a bad thing to want to fix that, to want to fix that insecurity, because we all want to fix insecurities. We all want to release of these fears so we can be comfortable again. But there's this inorganic method to do it and this organic method to do it.
Yeah, that's so true. That's so true, because you can fix the insecurity either from the inside by just accepting yourself how you are, or you can go ahead and do it externally. It's also an option.
But the funny thing is, the one is really fixing it, and the other one is just covering it up. Mm-hmm. Eventually,
only one thing is actually fixing it.
Only one thing is real. The other one is fake, even though it seems real. The one is the truth. The one may seem real, but it's fake. And that's the thing, because due to my hair loss, I embarked on the quest to find out why is this happening. And then I started to go deep within me and see that, okay, I can fast, I can heal myself, I can do this, I can do that. So I'm fixing my so-called insecurities, but just an organic method, instead of trying to go fly to Turkey and just pull me.
Yeah. See, we been to the airport one time in Turkey, and we saw advertisements for plastic surgery, because apparently plastic surgery is very high quality and less expensive than in Europe. So a lot of people literally just fly there to get surgery done. And to us, it was so absurd, because just the fact that this is so easily accessible these days, that it's even advertised. The fact that the external way to fix it is just the way to go for most people, and how promoted that is in today's time and age, which really didn't used to be like that only 10 years ago. Like, it developed so quickly, and that's just crazy to see. And one thing that I also wanted to add, what I also wanted to say, why I say the medicinal approach. I said medical before, but I don't mean medical, like in a sense of medication. I say medicinal because a medicinal approach to me is seeing an insecurity and seeing an opportunity for you to heal something within yourself. So what is the medicine? What has been the medicine for you for the insecurity of your hair loss? Is not only accepting that this is just a part of you that is valid as everything else, but also approaching this part of you with curiosity and love. That was the medicine that made you go on a quest and find out, why do I even lose hair? Like, what's the physical meaning behind it? The physical condition on why people lose hair. And this is just a different way of working with insecurities, is like really looking at the medicinal approach.
That's so funny, because the system in which we live in is always creating fake problems and then bringing fake solutions, because they're always showing things from the other perspective. And in the world in which we live right now, you see so many people having hair loss, man. Like, it's so normal. It became normal, and nobody think about, like, why is this happening? For example, I started to work at this hotel, as a barkeeper part-times. And I've been working there with a dude, and I saw him. He had like heavy hair loss. And I thought, like, yo, he's probably 30, 32, 33. Like, I thought he was a little bit older. And he just told me he's 21. And I was like, what the fuck? He's like 21 and he ain't got no more hair. Like, that's crazy to me. That's really crazy to me that people, that this became normal, because it's not normal. Or rather, it's normal, but it's not natural, It's just normalized. Yeah, it's normalized. People say that, yo, this is the rule, this is the norm. Like, it has to be like that. It's okay. And if you just follow along, like a sheep, you'll be like, yeah, okay, it's normal. No, it's not normal, man.
Yeah, it's normal. I have to fix this. I have to fly to Turkey now and get a hair transplant. It just is what it is. And that's how people move.
And then eventually you're going to lose the hair. I know it. Yeah. Just wait 5 years, wait 10 years. The hair's going to be gone anyway, so.
Yeah, just such a natural way to, like, that is not medicine. To try to fix the problem externally is just the opposite of the medicinal approach that I just talked about. Because what people don't consciously seem to realize is that they're just creating more problems. Like, people will go as far as going under the knife and don't understand that you are literally causing more problems doing an operation to your body.